Hello everyone, welcome back to Little Viking Studios. My name is Mr. Glows, and this week I have a new microphone! New microphone! I am so excited about this new microphone. First of all, it's got a fucking shock mount. And it's fucking black. And gold. And gold. I would have much preferred if it was just... I would have much preferred if my new microphone was just flat black, but this is the only color that they offered that I liked. So, here's either that, or pink and silver, blue and silver, or just flat fucking silver. Even black and silver would have been great. Anyway, hey, guys. Remember last week when I said this? I think I'm finally gonna get back onto a normal schedule. Yeah. I lied big time. Holy fucking shit. I got nothing done this week for the channel. Holy fucking shit. Here is why I got nothing done for the channel. Start off Monday. Monday was just, me. I was editing the Exposition video and Drunk Theft Auto, and I was building up a lot of stuff for, from audio blocks and stuff. So that just ended up eating a lot of time of me just listening to song after sound effect after song after sound effect after song after sound effect. So it just ended up eating a lot of my time. So Monday just didn't go too well for videos anyway, and it really wasn't meant to. Then Tuesday came around, and I was more or less back on track. I was waking up when I should be, and then I got a call. Then I got a fucking call from my boss. And apparently, one of the buildings I clean decided that this past week, because it was New Year's, they were just going to be open all week. Despite the fact that they usually would only be open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Oh, we would only clean it Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. They would clean it Thursday. And they would also be open, clearly. This is how they left us that message. Instead of calling my boss, or maybe calling the cleaning company, which would be my boss, and asking us to come in and, scheduling it and letting us know and, using phone, email, even a letter. As long as it made it to the actual office, to the person who actually makes the schedules, that'd be great. Sundays are my nights off. Sunday night, they decide to leave a note on the back door that said, please come in for the rest of the week. The next night that they wanted us to clean was the very next night. They gave us 24 hours to completely reset all the schedules that we needed to reset in order to clean their fucking building. They only gave us one night, and they didn't even tell my boss. They told one of my coworkers who was covering for me that night because it's my night off, and he didn't tell our boss because it's not his fucking responsibility to set schedules at all. So Monday comes around, or I guess Tuesday morning, because we clean overnight. So Monday to Tuesday, no one comes in and cleans. They call Tuesday morning about how their fucking restaurant is fucking dirty. So I get called in and I have to work for the rest of the week. I have to work at this restaurant, and it just completely blew out my schedule. I had to start waking up at a different time than I was used to, and I had to fucking run down there and go do that shit, and it just completely fucked me over for this week. Luckily that's over, but that is the reason why, well, there are a couple of reasons along top of that, but that was the main reason why I didn't get anything done this week. It's just because of a fucking schedule change that should have been taken care of 2 weeks ago instead of the night before, just because they decided that they wanted to be open. So fuck you, unnamed restaurant, you fucking dickbags. Glad that you guys can reset your schedules. I'm sorry, you didn't really have to reset your schedules, did you? You just decided that you were going to come into work. You weren't really going to do anything, were you? I, for one, was going to go clean other buildings that I usually clean every night during the fucking week. And then you decide that, oh, it's now my job to go clean your fucking building. Thanks for the heads up, assholes. So I've been pretty pissed off about that all week. But luckily, now that that's over, and my last night of work was last night, which, there's a story behind Saturday night. Oh my goodness. Saturday night, I worked, and everything bad happened. But, actually, let me tell you about that story. Saturday night, I go to work, Saturday night I clean that restaurant and a car dealership. So I go to work, I clean the car dealership. It is snowing. It is fucking snowing. And then it starts raining, then it starts hailing, then it starts snowing again. There's this big slush on the ground. I leave for work from the fucking car dealership and drive a 30-minute drive back home. So that way I can take a 10-20 minute break and then go to my next job. No plows. Nobody had plowed most of the roads that I had to take to go home. There was 2 to 3 inches of snow on every road I had to take, and the roads that had been plowed hadn't been fucking salted, so they were just straight black ice. By the end of the night, I had to slide the 10 miles home from the restaurant that I clean, to the point where I actually pulled over. And I was at work, and like when I tried to leave, my car just slid out. So I went inside, I grabbed their salt, I put it around my car, pushed my car on top of the salt, just to make sure that it wasn't my car, that just wasn't, like, maybe a belt had snapped and like I wasn't catching the wheels anymore. I wanted to make sure that wasn't happening. So I put salt around my car, pushed my car on top of the salt, and then drove just fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. The moment I left the salt, nothing. No traction. None at all. Because no salt trucks had been out. It had been snowing for 4 fucking hours. What the fuck? I think they're trying to systematically kill the people in my town. Another example of how they didn't do shit for the fucking roads is this wonderful, absolutely wonderful Brazilian family had careened off the road on the highway. They were coming up on an on-ramp. They weren't going that fast. I've seen people go too fast and fucking slide out on the highway. They launched themselves. It is not even remotely funny. These people just went, you can't do that going more than 50. They were hitting the brakes, they were coming down on this on-ramp, and they just go right off. No salt at all. No salt at all. So I pull over and I help these people. After about an hour of falling over in the snow constantly, I was covered in mud. I wish I had taken a picture. I was absolutely covered in mud from trying to get this car out. Some people pull by and they actually, because I have a Jeep, but my Jeep doesn't have a hinge on the back, so I couldn't pull them out without damaging significant parts of both cars. Luckily another car came by and they actually had the equipment, so got them pulled out, and God, they were so grateful. Absolutely grateful. They were just wonderful people. And they paid me. They paid the other guy too. It was just, you know, I think because they were a Brazilian family up here for 30 to 80 days or something. I couldn't really tell what she said. It was either 30 or 80. And they're from Brazil. So I can only imagine how much snow you get in Brazil. Probably not much. So I can only imagine this family comes up from Brazil. They're only here for a little while. A fucking horrible snowstorm happens and they go off the road. How scared and fucking confused would you be to have to, like, find help? And most people speak English and your English is incredibly broken and you mainly speak Portuguese. That's gotta suck balls. So I was very happy to pull over and help them out. It was, you know, also you get to live in somebody's culture for like 5 minutes, which is so cool. I love it. But those are incredibly nice people. I'm glad I got to meet them. Not the best circumstances to be meeting them, but still fun to have met them. Oh, that's right. I did want to mention that Friday and Saturday I got, well, not Friday, but Saturday and Sunday I got unbelievable amounts of sleep. I slept for 12 hours on Sunday because it's my day off. But, oh, my God, does that feel good. I finally feel like I've caught up on sleep. No promises this week. No. Actually, speaking of last week's promise, there's going to be a video reduction. Yes. I cannot put out 10 videos anymore. I used to be able to do that because it would just be quick cuts. Like, I just have to cut out my camera and my voice, or I would just have to cut out certain scenes. It was really easy, basic editing. It isn't like that anymore, you guys. I've actually started getting pretty good at editing. Not the best, but certainly not the worst. And I got all this music now I can use, all these sound effects, and I just want to make better videos. More entertaining, watchable videos. So, I'd like a little bit more time to work on them. Nothing wrong with that, I don't think. So, instead of putting out 10 videos a week, which was difficult, very difficult, even when I was just doing normal, very basic video editing. But now, I'm cutting that down about half. I'm going to put 6 videos out a week. This is the 6th video. The Exposition is aside from the other ones. But the other 5 days are going to be Let's Play videos. And that's it. Those are the only ones. Just 5 Let's Play videos a week and this Exposition vlog. It has become a little too much for me to be working a full-time job, trying to do this, and working on secret projects. I am working on a few not to be announced quite yet projects for YouTube. Production on that's a bit slow just because of how busy I am, which is another reason I need to reduce the amount of videos I put out this week. Because I want to make so much better content. I want to make more content too, but I want to make quality content. So, things need to change, and if I need to give myself more time to do that, I'm going to give myself more time to do that. So, I'm sorry if some of you prefer the 10 videos a week, but it's a lot better than only 2 or 3 videos a week when I'm promising 10, so let's go with the 5. See if I can actually do that and keep my life together. However, this week, because I feel really bad for last week, I'm putting out 2 videos on Monday. And who knows, if I have time in any week, I might put out an extra video just because, like, oh, I still have time, let's make a video. No promises on that. No more promises at all, because apparently I can't fucking hold to them. But, you know, 6 videos definitely. That's not a promise, isn't it? 6 videos indefinitely, possibly more if I have time. But this video, this week, there is gonna be an extra video along with those 6. And that's because I didn't put it out last week, and that is the hot sauce video. I'm gonna be recording that this morning, and hopefully that will come out Monday afternoon. So, tune in for that. Well, I didn't fall asleep halfway through my night off again. Did I talk about how there's a new mic arm coming for this? Like, this microphone isn't entirely complete yet. I also have, like, the scissor arm thing. Like, if you watch Rooster Teeth and you watch their podcast, it's one of those arms. It's one of the arms that they have in front of them. And just because this is a guitar mic stand, alright? It's one of those one that goes straight up and then it goes straight out. Because, you know, you have your guitar in front of you, you need to clear a lot of space. It was $20 when I bought it, and that wasn't during a sale season. I finally found, like, a scissor arm that was, like, $15 during a sale season, so I bought that. And so there's still one more piece to this microphone coming, but after that, the microphone is going to be pretty much set for a long time. I don't think I'll have to do anything, and I'm really looking forward to how this video turns out, because if I don't have to go in and fucking cut out frames of the audio, I'm gonna be so happy. If I do still have to do that, that means there's something wrong with my computer, because this isn't even plugged into a USB anymore. This is plugged into the speaker plug. I mean, the microphone plug. So, there should be no fucking problems with it at all. I swear, it must have been that cord or that microphone, because no matter what USB I plugged it into, it still did that shit. So it has to be the microphone, the USB, or for some reason my computer just doesn't like microphones. Can't wait to find out. And that's it for the regular stuff. Now, for Tinder and comments. Although, I'm not really sure if there are any comments or questions from last week. I'll have to check. But, Tinder for a minute. Go. I keep it really real, and you keep it really dumb. Derp. No picture. This is gonna. Oh my god, a picture no picture but has a description? This is amazing. Dream big, go bigger. That's a quote, and I fucking hate quotes. Derp. Hello. You have no description. No. Derp. And nope, I don't really care what school you go to. Doesn't really describe you. Derp. No description. Derp. Nursing major, college basketball team dancer. Derp. Nope. Nurses and sports people don't really get along with them. No description, no. Derp. If you can't rock out to CCR, Bob Seger, AC/DC, or the likes of them in my truck with me, it's just not gonna work. If you're one of them swag fag types, you're better off swiping left. Same goes for dreadlock wearing Rastafarian types. Holy shit. What an insensitive cunt. Hold on, I'm gonna remember your face. Because you're apparently within 30 miles of me. I want to remember this face. I'm not gonna show you her face, because that's just wrong. But personally, I'm remembering this cunt's face. If I ever see her on the fucking road, or anywhere, she's gonna get a mouthful of me. The first part was great. I was actually like, if you can't rock out to CCR, Bob Seger, AC/DC, or the likes of them in my truck with me, it's just not gonna work. Fuck yeah, rock out to all that. If you're one of them swag fag types, you're better off swiping left. Same goes for dreadlock wearing Rastafarian types. Let me tell you, bitch. You no prize catch either. God damn. What kind of a cunt bug crawled up your ass that made you feel so high and mighty over the swag fag types and the Rastafarian dreadlock wearing types? Jesus Christ. You don't have to love everybody, but you don't have to hate anybody either. God damn. That totally upset my day. Did I swipe no on her? I gotta make sure. Oh yeah, that's a big no. That's a big fucking no. Oh wait, there's only 2 left. May as well go through them. When I'm nervous or anxious, I bounce my legs. So do most people. Derp. I'm a tiny creature with a mind too big for this world. I play the guitar, I sing off key, and I talk too loud. I think too much and Never seen that word in my life. Hold on, let me put it up on the screen here. Okay, I got so stumped by that one word, I have to read the description again. I'm a tiny creature with a mind too big for this world. I play the guitar, I sing off key, and talk too loud. I think too much and... Oh! She meant to say and on the contrast of that, I think too much and act too little. I see what she's trying to say. She's trying to contrast with... Alright. Well, either way, awesome. Love that description. Yes. It's my first like on these Exposition videos. I told you guys I'm way too fucking picky on these things, but hey, I want happiness, and I'm not bullshitting around with people who aren't gonna bring it, so... Ooh. Shoot. And nope, that was it. There were no comments or questions that I haven't already answered on the last Exposition video, and I just realized I literally put out one other video last week. That isn't good. So, really gotta try hard this week. So, thank you all so much for watching. Drive safely. See you during the week. Goodbye! What the fuck you still doing here? Okay, listen, I can make a video and not fuck up and have to put extra shit at the end every once in a while, okay? You know? It doesn't have to be like this every fucking time. Go away. Shoot. Minecrafting over here.